Hello, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to give a couple of minutes to just for people to start arriving. As always, gather your cups, gather cushions, blankets, thick books, blogs, bolsters, whatever you use regularly during your practice. We are going to start today in a child's pose position. With your knees together or apart, that's something you can choose. With your hands forward, pressing on your mat and your forehead down. I suggest that if you don't reach the floor with your forehead comfortably, you bring something solid to your forehead, just for you to start connecting in here. Press the palms actively on the floor and the knees, as I said, wide or together, that is your choice. Take your time to get there. Take your time to connect with your mat. And as you are in this pose, I want you to start noticing your breath. And as you notice how your breath comes in and out of your lungs, begin to see if you can relax any muscle in your body that you're not using right now. If you soften your gaze, relax your legs so they can drop, the hips can drop down towards your heels. If you're relaxing a little bit those shoulders, rotating them back and down, pressing the forehead down, allowing your breath to be a little bit longer. In these positions, start to connect to your intention, to your dedication for your practice, however that looks like. Whatever offering you want to make to your mat today, put it in there. Take a big inhale and a full breath out. Sahana bhavatu, sahana punatu, sahaviryam karvavahai, etasvinavaditamastu, avipishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Begin to activate your shoulders and your armpits by pressing only the fingertips on the ground. Forehead is still on your floor or on your block or on something solid that you brought, so the floor is a little bit closer. Take a big inhale, long exhale. Option is there for you to stay here or to walk your hands towards the right hand side, stretching the left hand side of your body. Take a deep breath in, let your spine be tall and lengthened. Long exhale. As you start coming back to neutral position, see if you can walk your fingertips a little bit more to let your spine feel a little bit taller. Take one more breath. On the exhale, we're coming all the way towards the second side, allowing your right side of your body to stretch in here. Feel how the rib cage expands as you breathe in and you breathe out. Coming back to center, press those hands The whole palm pressing on the floor as you rise into your tabletop. Press those hands, press those knees underneath the hips. Take a big inhale to drop the belly and open. On the exhale, round the spine, push the ground away from you. Take a big inhale to let the belly drop and open the chest. Exhale to round the spine. Deep breath in, coming all the way up and open. Exhale, rounding the spine. On your next inhale, drop the belly to open into your cow pose. On the exhale, bring the chest and chin to the floor, Ashtanga Namaskar. Drop the belly, open into a cobra pose. On the exhale, push the ground away, child's pose. Take a moment here to connect again with your breath. Let's do that again. Rise up into your tabletop as you drop the belly, open the chest. On the exhale, chin and chest to the ground, Ashtanga Namaskar. Drop the belly, open into Cobra pose. On the exhale, round the spine as you bring your hips towards the heels. Let's do that one more time. Deep inhale, rise, tabletop, cow pose. On the exhale, chin and chest to the ground, Ashtanga Namaskar. Drop the belly, open into a Cobra pose. On the exhale, round the spine, hips towards the heels. On your next inhale, rise back again into your table. Begin to extend your right leg behind you, floating the leg, the toes are at 6 o'clock. Take a big inhale, extend the left arm overhead. Big breath in, forming a straight line from the fingertips to the back heel. On the exhale, round the spine, knee towards the elbow. Deep inhale to lengthen. Exhale to squeeze it in. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. One more deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale to squeeze it in. Stay here for a full cycle of breath. Take a deep inhale. Full breath up. Press the hand on the ground. Step that foot in between the hands. Low lunge position, Anjaneyasana. Fingertips on the ground. Hips are lowering down towards the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Open the chest. Take a deep breath in. Full exhale. Press the left hand on the ground as you bring the right hand to stay on your thigh, finding your twist. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you look towards the sky. Long exhale. Your next inhale, start coming back to center. Press those hands on the ground. Step back to your tabletop. Drop the belly to open the chest. On the exhale, chin and chest to the ground, Ashtanga Namaskar. Find your Cobra, inhale, exhale, press down again towards the floor. Begin to extend your arms in front of you, palms pressing on the floor, Ardha Chalavasana. Take a deep breath in to raise the right hand, left leg up, chest is up, exhale, lower back down. Deep breath in, left hand, right leg, exhale, lower back down. Inhale for 5, exhale to lower. Inhale, second side. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, first side, one more time. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale, second side, open. Exhale, lower back down. Make a pillow with your hands. Connect, bring your forehead down to your hands. Take a moment here, connect again with your breath. Pressing those hands underneath the shoulders, tucking the toes, bringing back into your tabletop. This time we extend the left leg behind us as we find the toes at 6 o'clock. The leg is nice and level. The other hand, that's your right hand, reaches forward. We take a big inhale in here, we get long. On the exhale, we round the spine, knee towards the elbow. Deep breath in to lengthen. Exhale to squeeze it in. Deep breath in, lengthen. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale to lengthen and reach. Exhale, squeeze it in. Last round, deep inhale to lengthen. On the exhale, we squeeze and we stay. We take a full cycle of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Press that hand on the ground. Step that foot in between the hands, setting up for low lunge position on your second side. Allow your hips coming towards the ground, fingertips pressing on the floor. Chest is nice and open. Maybe your gaze goes towards the sky. Pressing your right hand on the ground as you open your chest on a twist towards your left hand side. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. One more, just like that. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we press that palm back on the ground, coming back to your tabletop. Drop the belly to open the chest. On the exhale, chin and chest to the ground, Ashtanga Namaskar. Drop the belly open into a cobra pose. On the exhale, release back down to the floor. Fingertips are going to press this time on the ground, just 90 degrees with your shoulders and your elbows. Wide arm Bhujangasana. Take a deep breath in to open the chest. Exhale, lowering down. Deep breath in to open. On the exhale, lower right shoulder to the ground. Gaze towards the left. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left shoulder to the ground. Deep breath in, come on up. Exhale, right shoulder down. Deep inhale, up. Exhale, left shoulder down. Deep inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right down. Inhale to come up. Exhale, left down. Inhale, come on, chest up. On the exhale, release to the ground, forehead to your hands. Take a moment in here. Allow your breath to come back. As you start pressing those hands on the floor, back again, coming back to your tabletop. And as you feel ready, tucking your toes under and sending your hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog. Take a moment here to connect with your breath. Maybe you pedal your feet. Maybe you switch your hips side to side. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. One more, just like that. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. On your next inhale, raise your right leg behind. On the exhale, round the spine, bring the knee towards the neck. Deep inhale to lengthen and reach back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Deep inhale to reach back. Exhale, left elbow, little bit of a twist. Take a deep breath in to reach back. On the exhale, plant that foot in between the hands, setting up for Virabhadrasana 8. Back heel comes to the ground. The hands reach up towards the sky. Keep on lunging through that front leg. Take a big breath in. Rib cage is hugging in. Full exhale. Just take a look at your back foot. How much of that back arch is pressing on the ground? Can you lift it? And instead, press the outside of your foot on the ground. Activate that externally rotating back leg. Take a big breath in here. On the exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades together by bringing your elbows to the side. Cactus shape. Take a deep inhale in here. Maybe you stay, maybe you go all the way around, touching your hands. Take a big inhale in here. On the exhale, we fold forward over the legs, humble warrior. Again, how much of that back arch is pressing the floor? Can you lift it? Activate that thigh. Take one more breath. Long exhale. Last one, inhale. On the exhale, start coming all the way back up, pressing into that front foot. Extend that front leg, give it a break. Reach your hands towards the sky one more time. Take a big breath in with the leg extended. Begin to fall forward, like if you were directly into Parsvottanasana. A little bit more of a long stance in here, but reaching parallel to the floor. Just staying here, take a nice big breath in, belly button comes in. On the exhale, release those hands to the ground. Begin to lift the back heel off the ground. Lean forward, press the hands on the ground and lift the back leg in your standing place. Take a big breath in. Full exhale. One more, just like that. Inhale. On the exhale, feet together, forward fold. Opening your feet, hip distance apart, if necessary, lengthen the spine, maybe touch your big toes in here. And on the exhale, we fold forward, elbows come to your sides, crown of the head moves down. Take a couple of breaths in here. Allow your weight to come towards your toes instead of your heels. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. On your next inhale, lengthen the spine one more time. Exhale, release your hands. Heel toe back with your feet together. Lengthen the spine, hands to shins. On the exhale, fold forward again. Bend your knees, sit your hips low, Utkatasana, reaching your hands towards the sky. Take a breath. Long exhale. One more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest as we twist towards the right hand side. Either elbow to your thigh or the hand comes to your thigh and the other hand comes to your lower back. Take a big inhale, chest is nice and open. Long exhale. On your next inhale, hands back to center, back to the center of the chest. Begin to lift the left heel off the ground. Send that leg back into your high runner's lunge position. Hands stay at the center, strong legs in here. Back heel is off the ground. Take one more breath in here. On the exhale, twist towards your right hand side. Again, elbow to thigh or hand to your thigh. Take a deep breath in. Maybe you extend your arms towards the side. Long breath out. One more, just like that. Inhale. On the exhale, windmill those hands. Press the left hand on the ground. The back knee is going to come to the ground as we step that leg back into Vashisthasana. If you have another variation of Vashisthasana with the feet together, you can go directly from there. If you don't, use your knee. Extend the back leg, reach the other hand towards the sky. If the balance is really good, maybe you look towards your top palm. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. One more, just like that. Inhale. On the exhale, press both hands on the ground. Step back to your plank with knees or toes, lower down. Find your back and inhale. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here, connect again. Big breath in. Exhale through the mouth, let that go. One more, just like that. Inhale. Exhale it out, let it go. Walk your hands towards your feet. Lengthen the spine. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, fold forward again. Hands to your hips, micro bend the knees, coming all the way back to standing. Samasthiti, feet together, hands by your side. All right, we're gonna practice a little bit of balance, more balance in here. Okay, we're gonna bend the knees for this one, right? Hands can stay at the center of the chest if you want, or hands on your hips. We're gonna bring the right leg or the right ankle, on top of your thigh for standing figure four or standing pigeon as well, and the hands at the center of the chest. We find balance in here. Maybe we stay. Maybe we begin to fold in here until the hands touch the floor. Maybe we work in here into unfolding that standing leg and we find that nice forward fold. If you got blocks or if you got support with any kind of prop, this can work as well for your hands to get the floor a little bit closer to you. Take your time in here. Connect with your breath. Take another deep inhale. Again, as I said, you could stay also here. Long exhale. Wherever you are, begin to rise back again. Strong standing leg lift. And on the exhale, release the leg and shake that out. Take a deep breath in to reach the hands towards the sky. And on the exhale, we fold forward of the leg. Lengthen the spine, inhale. Plant those hands, walk your hands forward into your downward facing dog. Take a moment here, connect. On your next inhale, reach your left leg behind you. On the exhale, plant that foot in between the hands, setting up for Virabhadrasana, 8 seconds side. The back heel comes to the ground, reaching the hands towards the sky. Again, lunging through the front leg, activating that back leg, external rotation of that thigh as you bring the torso to square towards the front of the mat. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, the elbows come to the thighs into your cactus shape. Take a breath. Long breath out. Maybe you stay, maybe you reach around and roll your shoulders back. You got your hands. And on the exhale, we fold forward over the bent leg into your humble warrior. Take a couple of breaths in here. Keep on lunging through that front leg. Take one more in. The front leg is strong. Long exhale. Begin to press that foot back again on the ground and lift your chest back again. Reach your hands towards the sky as you extend that front leg. You need a break. Take a big breath in here, reaching up. And on the exhale, with the spine very tall, we begin to fold. This 90-degree angle in here or parallel to the mat. Extending the arms in here. Strong core, arms beside your ears. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, hands to the ground. Begin to send the weight forward until you bring the back heel off the ground or the whole leg off the ground, coming into your standing split. If your balance is good, maybe you bring one hand to grab your leg or the other one as well. Keep your gaze steady. Breath is soft. Take one more breath. On the exhale, step that foot beside the other and fold. Open your feet hip distance apart. Lengthen the spine. Inhale. On the exhale, just fold forward in here. You can go through Padangusthasana with your hands, with your index and middle finger to the big toe, or Padahastasana with your hands underneath your feet. If you don't like any of those variations, you can bring your elbows, to hold your elbows in here, opposite elbow. And just let your torso hang in here. And as I said, you may want to bring a little bit your weight towards your toes to feel that nice stretch at the back of the leg. Take another big inhale. And full exhale. Releasing your hands back to the ground, heel toeing back, your feet back together. Bend your knee, bend your hips low, Utkatasana, chair pose, reach up. Strong legs, thighs rotating towards each other, hands towards the sky, chest is nice and open, hands to the center of the chest. As we begin to twist towards the left hand side, again, elbow to thigh, hand to your thigh. Doesn't really matter, just keep your chest nice and open. Take another breath in here. On the exhale, hands to the center of the chest, sit a little bit lower. Take a big breath in, begin to rise the left heel back, all the way back, coming into Vimanasana, high runner's lunge. Take a big inhale in here. On the exhale, we twist towards the left hand side. And again, as I said, elbow can come to the thigh, hand to your thigh. Make sure the back heel is lifting. Maybe you extend your arm towards the side. Take another breath. Long exhale. One more, just like that. Deep inhale. On the exhale, press that right hand on the ground. The back knee can come to the ground as you open up into Vashisthasana. You can step the whole the leg back without bringing the knee down if you want. Finding your variation of Vashisthasana. Again, if the balance is good, gaze towards the top hand. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Hand comes back down to the floor, coming back into your plank with knees or toes lower down. Find your back and inhale. Exhale, push back, child's pose. And again, if you are in your child's pose and the floor seems too far away, don't force your neck. Bring a block or something solid for your forehead to rest. Take two more breaths in here. Pressing those palms back on the floor, rising up, back into your tabletop. Drop the belly to open the chest. On the exhale, round the spine, push the ground away from you. Take a big inhale, come to your cow pose. On the exhale, we round the spine. Coming back to a neutral position, raising into your knees in here. Gonna go just directly to Uttanasana. Just a little bit of back bending practice in here. You don't need to go too far in Uttanasana. We've warmed up a lot the lower back, but if you are not feeling like back bending today, you just don't need to go all the way down. Suggestion in here is that if you are pretty new to Uttanasana or camel pose, is that you you tuck your toes as you bring your heels a little bit up, okay? If you are pretty new to this pose, the only thing that I'm gonna ask you is to bring your hands to support your lower back or just like your hips in general, and your elbows pointing back as you squeeze those shoulder blades together. As you roll your shoulders back, you begin to lift. Think of lifting the chest towards the sky. The chest is really nice and proud in here. You don't even have to look up. If you want to bring your chin down towards your chest, that's great. Take a big breath in and a full exhale. One more, just like that. Inhale. On the exhale, we come back to center. We're gonna do it second time. You have the option to stay there. We just were there. Option this time to support, as I was saying, the lower back with your palms pressing the lower back, the fingertips pointing down, rolling your shoulders back as you again lift towards the sky. If the neck feels good in here, you are more than welcome to look up without letting your head collapse in here. Just gently look up and bringing your ears back and down. And of course, if you have a little bit more space, you are welcome to reach back and grab your heels. While you do that, keep on lifting through the heart, lifting a lot in here. There is no compression on the lower back. Take a big inhale, full breath out. On your next inhale, chin tuck, strong legs, coming back up. Sit low, sit back down on your heels for a moment in Vajrasana. Take a big inhale and a full exhale. Just a quick counter posture in here. Just a little twist towards your right hand side. Your left hand comes to your thigh as you open the chest. Take a big breath in. The spine is nice and tall. Crown of the head points up. On the exhale, release back to center and we go to the second step. We open the chest. Take a big breath in and a full breath. One more, just like that. Inhale. On the exhale, we come back to center. Find those hands and extend those legs forward in Dandasana. We will shake them out in here. All right, we're going to start with Baddha Konasana with our feet together and the knees coming to the side. And here I want you to just really open your feet. Your heels are pressing towards each other, but your feet are kind of like turning towards the sky in here. You have the option to stay. You have the option to roll the shoulders back, and as you keep your spine nice and long, you begin to hinge forward as you fold forward. It doesn't matter if you don't go too far. Again, as you lift your chest, we're going to think on lifting and getting longer in the spine in order to reach that way. Instead of to the top feet being the objective, the objective in here is to reach the nose forward. Take another breath. Long breath. On your next inhale, begin to rise one more time. Extend your right leg in front of you. Foot stays on the inside of your thigh. You can grab your heel towards your pubic bone. Roll your shoulders back, Janu Sirsasana. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, we fold forward over the legs. We take a nice big long breath. And on the exhale, we fold. We'll let the spine be nice and long over your extended legs. Gaze to your toes. The foot is nice and active. The other foot is pressing actively on your thigh. Take another breath. Long exhale. On your next inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale it out. Inhale to release and come all the way up. Let's twist towards your right hand, towards your left hand side. So that means your right hand grabs your left thigh. The other hand can stay on the ground if you want. If you want to add a nice side stretching here, you can reach the that hand towards the sky as you lean towards your extended leg. If you want to add a little bit of a shoulder stretch in here, bring that hand to rest on your back of the head as you lean back. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. One more, just like that. Deep inhale. On the exhale, we start coming back to center. Drop that left hand behind you. The other hand reaches towards the sky as you take your hips up, stargazer. And on the exhale, release back to the ground. Bring that leg in, back to Baddha Konasana. Roll your shoulders back. Option to stay in here. Option this time is to bring a very big cat pose in your spine with your belly button coming in and rounding the spine deeply. Take a deep breath in here. And on the exhale, as we round the spine, we bring the crown of the head towards the toes. This is Baddha Konasana B. Take a couple of breaths in here. Again, your head doesn't need to touch your toes. Round the spine in here, tuck your chin. As you move forward, take another breath. Long breath out. On your next inhale, begin to unfold that spine back again. Extending the left leg this time, maybe the right heel comes towards your pubic bone. Roll your shoulders back as you lengthen and walk your hands forward. Maybe hands connect to your foot, your heel, your ankle, your shin, any part of your body. Take a big inhale as you lengthen. And on the exhale, we fold forward over the legs in Janu Sirsasana, second side. One more breath. And your next inhale, lift the chest, lengthen halfway. Exhale, release the leg, release, come back again. Find your twist towards your right hand side this time. That means your left hand comes to your thigh. Hands can stay behind you or reach towards the sky as you lean forward and you reach the hands towards the front foot. And again, if you want to turn that action into get it into the shoulder in here, you can bring that hand to the back of the head as you lean back and down. Take one more breath. Full exhale. On your next inhale, start coming back to center. Press that right hand on the ground behind you. Lift the hips, lift the other hand towards the sky. Stargazer. Big inhale. On the exhale, release back down to the ground. Extend both legs in front of you. Take a big breath in to gain some length. Reach up. On the exhale, we fold forward over the leg. Paschimottanasana. Stay for 2 breaths in this pose. The spine is nice and long. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And as you are in this nice forward fold, allow your body, the muscles in your body to relax. And as they start relaxing, maybe you start noticing that your spine starts to round, that your head starts to hang, that maybe your thighs start externally rotating, letting your toes drop towards the side. Allow your spine to be really round in here, just a very, very, very lazy forward fold. Keep your chin tucked, and as you start feeling ready, allow your body to unfold all the way towards the ground. Let your chin be the last one to unfold. Your neck be the last one to unfold. As you find your way to your back, connect with your mat. Bring your knees to a bend, pressing the feet on the ground and maybe letting the knees go to one side or the other. Following your own breath, your arms can reach to the sides in a C shape if you want, or they can hug in and press and bring the hand, one hand to your belly button and the other hand to your heart. That's up to you. And as you breathe, you bring your legs side to side. And whenever you feel that movement is all done, come back to center. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hugging here, maybe holding in a little bit more as you take a big breath in, you squeeze, and on the exhale, release all the way down to find your final breath. Shabbat. Shanti, Shanti. If you're feeling good, Wherever you are welcome to stay. You're ready to invite some movement to bring awareness to every part of your body, your toes, your toenails, your feet, your ankles, your calves, your knees, awareness to your thumb, your hips, your belly button, your stomach. Maybe you feel a little bit hungry now. Your breath. Allow a couple of in and out to come and nourish your lungs. Bring your awareness to your shoulders and your hands and your neck and your face. Maybe you open your eyes if they are so closed. Your time to get back into your fetal position on the right hand side. As you start coming back to your seated position, Sukhasana, bring your hands at the center of the chest, Dandali Mudra. Bowing your head down, just taking a moment to connect with your breath, with your heartbeat, with your intention or your offering that you made at the beginning of practice. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let that go. Rub your palms together and cover your arms. Rub your palms one more time. Cover that part of the body that needs it the most right now. Thank you so much for your energy. As always, it's an honor to be here with you. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. I'll see you next week. Thank you so, so much. See you next time. Clean. Yes. Namaste, Siva. Have a good one.